Would you be willing to share that? I don't know, like any specific points. You can look at your notes too if you like. Search it up.
I don't have any notes. Like the only notes I have are in my brain. So
Okay.
yeah, I do know that there's like I did come across a bunch of verses. I can't remember which verses they actually were, but
Okay.
they basically describe as scientific miracles, basically like
Mm.
how like the seas, like the line between the different seas don't mix with each other. Fingerprints, how mountains formed, the fetus formation inside the womb, how water came to earth, um, the North Star, the Pulsar, and a bunch more.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can always like
A lot.
we can always do our research to see which verses they are because I can't remember them.
Sure. Yeah. No worries. And I don't expect people to like remember every single verse. How about this? Like, because you believe in the Quran and your name is also Maryam. How about we go to indeed Maryam? You know, like why not do that? And there's a part right here um, that I would like to get your understanding on in Surah 1963 to 64, and you can hold it if you'd like to read the full thing. Do you read Arabic?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay. So if you want to read the Arabic, you could. Surah 19, Surah Maryam 63 to 64. So my question, I guess my first question is,
Oh,
yeah,
so like these verses here?
yeah. So from 63 and I'll
62, 63. So
mhm.
from 62 to 65.
More like if you want to read 62, you could, but 63 is fine. 63 to 64.
It's my Suda.
So in 63 to 64, right? Do you know him?
Yeah, we know each other.
Okay, right on. So if you could read, and then you can jump in as well, Ibrahim.
What?
Are you doing that whispering thing again, Ibrahim? You can't do that. You that's weird, bro.
Oh, you know each other as well?
Yeah, cause I mean I've talked to some other Muslims and Abraham just suddenly comes up and bro, like where is a normal conversation, bro? You don't need to be whispering.
It's like a private, sometimes like private conversation.
I mean, it's strange. Like I wouldn't even look. I'm a Christian, right? I would not go up to those Christians over there and they just like whisper. It's just weird, bro. It's just weird. That's all I'm saying, right?
Gotta share it.
Okay, gotcha, bro. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. So, but if you notice right there in 63, right? So the we there,
63.
yeah, 63. The we there. Would you say that's Allah speaking? The we. It's like we with the paradise. If you read in 63.
Yeah, but then again, like there's an easy way to misinterpret this if you lack an understanding of context.
Sure.
I don't remember like what exactly my surah is about, but I guess we can take clues from this verse right here. But then again, you got to read the whole thing to get the context.
Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, things can be misinterpreted.
So we can read the context, right? Like you can read starting at 62 if you'd like to see if it's Allah speaking. 62, 63. It seems the we there is Allah, right?
yeah, so that's your idea, and you can find out whether that is the case if you read the whole surah from 1 to, I don't know, just stop.
Okay. So at least tentatively, because I mean it would take quite a while to read 60 something verses.
I know, right? It's not something we can do right now.
Yeah, but at least we do see for ourselves that in 62, 63, 63 specifically, it's Allah Himself who speaks, right? So 63, Allah is speaking, right?
Such as the paradise which we shall give as an inheritance.
Who gives paradise?
Sorry?
Who gives paradise? Allah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then who has slaves? Allah. We're the slaves of Allah, right?
To those of our slaves. We are the slaves of Allah.
Yes. And so it seems then 63 is then Allah speaking in the we, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can say that.
Perfect. Now 64, I know there's a parentheses right there which says angels, but it's not there in the original Arabic of the Quran, right? And so now in 64, do you see verse 64? Yeah. So it has the word angels. Yeah, in the English part, in the parentheses, it says angels, but in the original Arabic, it does not have that, right? And so my question is, could you read 64 as well? Yeah.
And we angels descend not except by the command of your Lord. To him belongs what is before us and what is behind us, and what is between those two. And your Lord is never forgetful.
So let me ask you this, right? If the we in 63 is Allah already, because Allah has slaves, Allah is the one who gives paradise. In 64, it also mentions we, right? We being commanded by Allah, by the Lord.
So it's flipped over the next page.
Yeah.
The wind flipped it over.
So what's
No, to the right.
So Surah 10
Yeah.
or Surah 19.
I'm not touching it. How are you, bro?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Do you wanna chop it with Bell and then I'll
Let's talk.
yeah,
What were you guys talking
I'll talk about we were on Surah 1963, Maryam. Yeah.
Bella?
Bell. Just
Bell.
Bell. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Nice to meet you.
Are you a Muslim?
Yeah, I am.
Muslima? Sorry.
Muslima, yeah.
Yes.
Muslima.
You're this Muslim.
Yeah. Okay.
Ibrahim, let's talk.
Oh no, that's. I think he's
Abraham, you want to talk? We'll go one on one. We go one cause I was
you have
cause we're just contextualizing.
you have the
What's that? Do you mind if I get the Quran?
Yeah, you can just touch. You can
Thanks,
just
bro.
touch the
I appreciate
English part.
it. Okay.
just touch the English part though.
Oh, it's
Can't touch the Arabic though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't touch
Okay,
the
gotcha. So
Oh, yeah,
19.
sorry, I had you flip it the wrong way.
Okay.
Ibrahim.
So 19. Abraham can chop it up right over there. But so, did you get my question there though earlier?
Not exactly, because there's some distractions, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So in
not
63.
I'm not used to reading this verse, so I have to like read it again to like fully
No
fully
worries.
grasp it.
Right. So when it mentions 63, the paradise which we shall give. Who gives paradise? Who gives heaven?
I mean, we already
Allah, right?
established that's God, right?
Right. So I'm just taking it step by step because you mentioned that you were distracted. Right. So
Because there's a lot of noise behind
Okay.
us, and like Bella came over.
okay. So we know the we in 63 is Allah, right?
Yeah.
Now in
It
64,
could be, but yeah, we're not entirely sure.
could anybody else give eternal life other than Allah?
Yeah, but then again, it's all about the context as well. But yeah, we can say that as a God for now.
It has to be God, right? Because
Yeah.
only Allah gives paradise. Only Allah gives. So it cannot be anybody else. Could I give eternal life?
Yeah, but then again, I'm not sure if that's the case, but I'm just saying, like, as a theory, someone could also be like quoting what Allah said, but I guess it's still the same. Like, it's still like Allah's word. So yeah, here we go.
So yes, 63 we is Allah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now 64, what do you see? And we cross out the angels there because we don't see that in the original Arabic. Okay. So it just says we, and we descend not except by the command of your Lord. And it mentions your Lord again. So what happens is, who's this we right here? And we descend not. So who's this we?
I mean, it says
In the original
right here
Arabic.
in parentheses.
That's not in the original Arabic though, right? In the
Yeah.
we, in the context, you mentioned context, right? Which is good. We
Yeah.
need the context.
But then again, we both.
So what's the
I mean,
context?
I don't know the context.
In
'Cause I
63.
don't remember.
That's the context. 63 is the context. It mentions the we right there. So we established that we was who?
Yeah, but context also includes the beginning of the surah.
Sure, no worries. We know from these verses they're the context, right? So in 63 we established we give the paradise. So it's Allah only who gives paradise, right? So that's the we. Now that's important because 64, what do we see? 64 we see we descend not except by the command of your Lord.
I mean, the Quran doesn't exactly use parentheses, at least the
Exactly.
English part. So it would be an automatic understanding to like the people of that time, like oh, if they and there's also no such thing as capitalization in Arabic.
Sure, no
in the
worries.
Arabic language.
Sure. 100%. I agree 100%. And I'm asking, basically my question is, who is this we right here? If we know the we here is Allah.
You can look at my phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So if the we in 63 is Allah, what is the we in 64? You're showing the same surah?
So this one has like a clear translation.
What's the clear translation?
Yeah. It says that. Do you want to show him? It says at the top, and Gabriel said.
That's not a translation. That's in the brackets. That's the brackets. It's added on. You're not supposed to add on to the word of Allah.
Well,
Right?
it's not an add-on.
It
It's
is.
giving you context on who the we is in this.
What's the
Yes,
context?
that's
The context
context.
is 63.
and we is the angels. It's
The context.
when it says we, it's talking about and angels descend not except by the order of you.
Okay, let me ask you this then, right? So you mentioned that the
That's the
we are
context.
the angels.
Yeah.
I got you. I understand your point. So you mentioned that the we are the angels in 64.
What time is it?
Let me ask you this.
1:51.
In 63, could angels give paradise?
It's
Do angels have slaves? And do angels give those slaves paradise?
I think we already explained to you.
I think we
It
No,
is
you
God
mentioned that it's only Allah, right?
This
You
is talking
mentioned it's
about
only
the
Allah.
slaves
context of
and angels assist him.
Exactly. And so could angels give paradise? You said no. Now I'm asking Abraham.
so in the context of 60,
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some
1964.
chips. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
Abraham, do you want to stand right here, Abraham?
in the context of
Thank
Surah
you.
19, verse 64, it says, "And ye descend not except by the order of the Lord," referring to God. To Him belongs that before us and that behind us and that what is in between, and never is your Lord forgetful. So Lord in this context is God. So right.
So what verse are you on? What
We're
verse?
on Surah 19, verse 64.
Okay. So 64 is about the Lord, right?
This is about the context of angels, and it's talking about the angels.
So how do you know that they're the angels? If in 63, which is the immediate context, it says that that would be Allah.
That is paradise which we given as inheritance to those of our servants. So our servants, in this case, we are His servants, right?
Exactly.
Right?
So we're servants of who? Of Allah, right?
Yeah, we're
So in
servants of God.
63, who is the we? The we there? You
There's
see
no
it?
we there.
There is 63.
In this
What are you
case,
talking about?
we in this case,
Yeah, exactly. So
talking
there's the
about
we,
God.
right? So who is the we? Is it Allah?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's the context, right? I just want to go step by step, bro. Like I'm not trying to rush or anything, right? So the we is Allah. Now, when we go to 64, who is this we in the context?
It says in the context right here, if you look at the
Original Arabic, bro. Original because you and I we would say we should go with the original, right?
وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ
Mhm.
إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ, which means, and we
Right.
by the order of your Lord, and this is in the context وَمَا تَنَزَّلُ, نَتَنَزَّلُ, which this word literally translates to, and gives you the context here too. And then here is تلك الجنة التي نورث من عبادنا
Mhm.
من كانت.
So do you see
So
the word
man,
angel or
so you see the word.
Gabriel right there? Do you see it in
You
Arabic?
see the word natanadal. So
So is there an angel
descend not.
or
Somebody descending not. So who is
yes?
this? In this
It's
case,
Allah.
it's God does not descend. You know that.
According to the context, Allah is the one who is the we. Allah descends by the command of Allah's Lord.
Its inheritance is a source of automatic and absolute ownership that can never be revoked. That is why this word is used for the ownership awarded in paradise. Second is the context here, and descend not. Where's the context from, bro?
So let me ask you once again, right? Like in 63, you see that the we is Allah, right? As you said,
Yes,
right?
the we is Allah.
Now, when you go to 64 in the Arabic, not with brackets, not with the paraphrase or with the parentheses, in the Arabic, who is the we in the context of 64?
And we descend not except by the order of your Lord.
So Allah descends not by the order of His Lord, right?
This is the we changes here. The context.
Why does it change? No. The context is 63.
The context.
The context is 63.
The context is not 63.
That's literally the verse right before that. That's of course the context.
How's that the context?
Because it's literally the verse right before that.
Every human being has the pass through the Sirat, that bridge over. But we can look at context.
How's it going?
So we're still on the same one. Maybe do you see my point? Do you see what I'm trying to get at, whether it's true or not? Do you see why I'm bringing us here?
What is your point exactly? Like, what are you trying to say?
I'm saying that what according to the Quran, Surah 1963, we give paradise, right? So who's this we? Allah, right? I'm establishing the steps again because you're not understanding my point. Because you're not understanding my point. You can't even summarize it.
Okay, but
Hold on, real quick, Abraham. Is it okay if we finish real quick? And then you jump in, all right? And then so the we is only Allah. Now 64, when we see that word we again in the context, who is that we in 64?
It says in the parentheses angels. And
That's
it
not in
says
the Arabic.
app.
That's not in the Arabic. Just because it has it in the app,
The we refers
because
to the angels
no,
specifically.
because it doesn't say in the Arabic. That's why it's in the brackets in the parentheses.
Do you understand Arabic?
I know some words. I do have to understand everything. Do every Muslim need to understand everything?
Yeah,
What I'm
because
saying
when you
is,
translate
when
the
you
different
have
language,
look, do you see what I'm saying
let
though,
me give you the
Mariam?
context
When
first.
you have the hold on real quick, brother, and I'll let you jump in, right? When you have the parentheses, that shows that that's not in the original Arabic, and so you would go as a good Muslim, you would only go with the original Arabic, right? And the English, you know, their translations, their interpretations.
English translation is there to help you understand,
Sure.
but it doesn't give like
Uh-huh.
the literal understanding of Arabic, which is why when you translate
Exactly.
different languages, words like words differ. It's
Yes.
not the exact. It's not the exact meaning of what the original language is saying. Like
100%.
example,
I get you. I'm agreeing with you.
yeah,
So you don't need to get an example.
For
I agree.
example, in English, you say, "I broke the vase," but in Japanese, you say, "The vase broke." It's like it's different when you translate between different languages.
Yes.
It won't be exactly the same as how the original language says it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
Yeah. I
when you
mean,
translate, you
even
can
in
say,
Spanish, right? So
yeah.
I'm agreeing with you. Even in Spanish, right? I think you say like se rompió el vaso, right? So it broke. So you're not saying like I broke it exactly. You can say like, you know, it broke, like kind of accidental. So I understand you. I'm right there with you. My basic point is when we have 63 and 64, when it mentions the we right there, consistently in the original Arabic, not, you know, like putting a band-aid, not correcting the Quran, not trying to provide things in brackets and parentheses. In the original Arabic, the we there is still Allah. And so what happens is when you read 64, Allah descends not by except by the command of your Lord. So Allah actually has a Lord. Allah has a Lord according to the context. And so this is problematic.
That's a misinterpretation.
No, we just read it. We read the context, Mariam. Right? That's my point. Okay, so like you wanted me to finish my point? That's the point.
I think you're missing the context. That's the point.
We literally read the context though. We read 63, 64. We established, right? You and I, right? 100% we established that 63 was only Allah. Right? I'm with you. 100% because only Allah gives the paradise and he's the one who has those slaves, right?
Back to square one. All over.
Okay,
So that's why I'm
let me
saying
give you
that
the
I'm
context of the
repeating
word
this because you're not
not
understanding that this is literally the context. So 63 is literally the
Making
context.
something up to like
We read it.
find a way to like debunk it or something.
How am I making it up if we just read
Can
it?
I-
We're
can I
getting
speak
off
with
of
you
the
first?
Arabic. Yes, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
the same root is used in similar Arabic terms. So
Uh-huh.
we have tanazzala, which is not the word we're talking about. We're talking about the word tanazzala. See the difference
Mhm.
the way I said it? Tanazzala and tanazzala. You hear a difference.
Where do you see angels or angel Gabriel in the Arabic?
Tanazzala
That's
can
the
mean
main
to
point
descend
because
or
that's
to
what
come.
you're trying to assert, right?
Tanazzala can mean to descend or to come down. What descends and what comes down? Not God. Right?
Allah.
God cannot,
According to the context, Allah is the we there. And so
God does
we
not-
descend not except by the command of your Lord.
Who's he descending? He's descending the angels, right? So
No,
we
it's in the context. In the context, the we is Allah,
In the
right?
context here, it's
The we
talking
is
about
Allah.
angels, right?
No, in the context, the we is Allah. So Allah descends not
Nata is
except
the
by the
prefix
command of His
indicating-
Lord,
Oh my
of
god.
Allah's Lord.
Tanazzalu is the verb root which relates to
I have
descending.
to go. I'm late for it. I just remembered that I have a meeting right now, so sorry. I gotta go. Talk to you later.
Okay.
I have to meet up with the
So
Nadzalu is the verb root which roots to descending or coming down from a position. In the context of the larger verb, it implies knowing one's status or revealed. That's what Nadzalu, that part.
we're back to it, round two. So where do you see the word Gabriel or angels ever in there?
It's not direct, does it? If I don't directly like reference you as somebody, does that mean that I'm not referencing you at all? If I say he
No, but we
preaching,
see nowhere in the context it even
he's using
referencing
Bible
the
to
angels.
preach, right? So who am I referencing? Am I referencing you or am I using the tree over there? That
Look, I understand.
goes
So
in the
like,
Bible, right?
I understand your point, Abraham. So
No
for
other person
example,
holding a Bible.
I can say, um, the person who is 6'2" over there with the brownish, blackish shirt with a snapback, he likes to evangelize. All right. So I did not mention him by name. Okay. So I understand your point, but like I'm referring to him 100%, Abraham. I'm right there with you. The only question is you don't even see in the context anywhere in the Arabic that it mentions the
According
angels
to the
or
internet, it says
Jibreel.
that in the
So you don't
context
see
of
it.
Quran 1964 that we refer to the angel, specifically angel Jibreel, who was speaking to the Prophet Muhammad. The verse was revealed to explain why
According
Gabriel
to,
had
is
not
this a
appeared
tafsir?
to Muhammad. Yes, this is part of the tafsir. Yes.
Okay.
The
So do you
Quran means
believe
strength.
in that tafsir when it goes against the direct context of the Quran?
Doesn't go against the direct context.
The direct. So what's
Tafsirs
the
are
direct context? It's
this
63.
is an explanation, right?
It tries, sure, it tries to explain it, but then it's going directly against what 63 says. So 63 is the context.
There's
So I'll
also
give you an
tafsir.
example, right? I'll
There's
give you an
tafsir
example.
there's tafsir of 63 as well. If you want to see that, you have the Quran.
You can go ahead. Yeah, sure. You can go ahead and show me it. What my point here is when we're
There's a
looking at the
difference
context,
between
we look at the
you.
context of the
We
Quran.
descend only by the command of your
We
Lord.
don't.
This was in reply to the Prophet when he felt that revelation was slow in coming. In fact, Gabriel had not come to see him for some time, and he experienced a feeling of loneliness, keenly missing the angel whom he loved. Gabriel was then ordered by God to tell him, "He descends
You wanna stand
only
right
by the
here,
command of your
Ibrahim?
Lord.
Ibrahim, do you wanna stand right
He
here, bro?
descends only by the command of your Lord.
Okay.
He conducts all affairs to him belongs all that is before us and all that is hidden from us and all that is in between. This is Gabriel speaking to Prophet peace be upon him.
According to this random tafsir, that's not following the context.
It is
Look, the
following.
context is 63. 63 says that the we there is Allah Himself. It's not saying that the we in
You're
63 are the
misunderstanding again.
angels.
Look, I'm gonna show you 63 as well. Anyone who wishes to share inheritance is aware of the way to ensure repentance from belief. The linguistic analysis, if you look at it, the one we're specifically looking at here is تلك الجنة التي نورث من عبادنا من. You're looking at the word man, right? So that's also
I'm looking for the word angel. That's what I'm looking for.
This is the 63 by the way. Man or min.
That's my name.
That is what you're looking for.
That's my name.
So if you want to see if there's relevant
So,
sources with it.
how about this?
It was
How about
revealed
this?
before the time of the Abyssinians.
Look, so you can do all the research, right, Abraham? Here's the thing. With all due respect, you're not looking at the
We shall
context.
give the
You need to look at
I
the
am looking at
context.
the context.
What's the context
Look,
of
I've
64 is
studied
63.
Islam for 20 years. You're trying to debunk
So,
somebody who's studied Islam for 20 years.
well, you're trying to
I read the
debunk
tafsirs,
people who have studied Islam for apologetic purposes.
You just
So let me ask you this, right, Muhammad or Ibrahim? Let me ask you this. In the context
say
of 64,
say what you just said again.
in
You said
63,
apologetic purposes, right?
in hold on, we're gonna
What is
touch on
apology?
this main topic.
Do you know
So
what apologetic
in
means?
64, in 64,
Mhm.
what's the context of Surah
I just told you we're going around in circles because we're not
1964?
understanding.
You're mentioning some kind of tafsir. I know that you're mentioning it. I'm asking, what's the
Tafsirs, if you
context
must
of
know, are written by knowledgeable
1964?
scholars.
What's the context of 1964? It's 63, right? Right?
It's not 63.
It is.
It's not.
How could you say it's literally the verse right before that? Of course
God
it's 63.
told Gabriel to tell Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him,
Uh-huh.
that, and again it says here, I'm going to repeat it again.
Why are you repeating it? Like
I'm
I've
gonna
already
repeat
heard
the
it.
tafsir again.
I've already heard the tafsir. It's basically trying to assert without evidence that it's the angels in 64. That's not the case in the context. No. I've already heard
That was
that
in
what is
reply to the
mentioned.
Prophet when he felt the revelation. And Gabriel was then ordered by God to tell him this specific
Yeah, it's
thing.
just asserting
We
once again.
descend
What's up,
only
dude?
by
How's
the
it going?
command of your Lord. If it says we descend only by the command of your Lord, it's not talking about God. It's him who was. It was Gabriel.
It is talking about God. It is talking about God according to the context. That's the we.
Let me finish mine. Question.
I'm not even trying to talk to you, really. I'm trying to talk to another person because you're just like going in a circle. You're just repeating. You're taking your time, your married time to look it up, and you're just repeating that same tafsir that you've already read to me. I know what the tafsir says.
You do realize what the tafsir says, okay? You don't
Yes,
but
because
you
I
don't
just heard
understand
it.
the
I've
context.
just heard it.
You keep saying
I
that
know
they-
the context.
Okay,
The context is
one
63.
minute.
1 minute for what?
1 minute.
No,
Listen to
one.
my-
There's no
listen-
1 minute.
listen
I've
to
been
me
waiting
first.
already.
Listen to the context first.
I've already shown the context. Context is
You have shown the
63.
context, but you're
Yes.
misunderstanding the concept.
Context is 63.
The context is not 63.
Do you believe that it's okay for
Context is
there to be war against Christians just for the propagation of Islam?
What?
Are you okay with just war for the propagation of
This is
Islam?
another misunderstanding that you're bringing up.
That's exactly what the Quran says, and that's according to
According
your
the
own
hadith,
tafsir.
by-
Your own
These are
tafsir.
the words
Yes.
of Bilal, by the way.
Your
not
own tafsir. Do you want to
hurt-
read Surah 929?
Let's
That's
read
your
it.
own Quran and your own tafsir. Okay, Surah 929.
Fight against
You know
those who
Ibn
believe in
Kathir?
Okay, first of all, you don't understand the context of this.
Ibn Kathir provides the context, right? Because he's a tafsir.
Let me.
Do you know what his context is?
Let me give you
Ibn Kathir's context is indeed that's what you're supposed to do. Indeed, you're doing this for the propagation of Islam. In Surah 929. Y'all call it holy war, but it's actually gruesome war. Brutal war. That's what it actually is.
You realize what the context is here.
Yeah, according to your standard, we're supposed to go to the
This is
tafsirs,
talking
right? And
about the
Ibn
Quraysh,
Kathir,
you know that,
Ibn
right?
Kathir is saying that the context there is indeed, going to those wars. Do you trust
You
Ibn
realize that
Kathir?
this is talking about the Quraysh, right? Not about you.
Do you
guys.
believe in the tafsirs?
You realize this is talking about the Quraysh, right? No.
So in Surah 929, fight those who don't believe, right? So that means,
This is talking about the
why are you
Quraysh.
bending your Quran like this, bro?
Those people.
Why are you bending the Quran like this? Actually, this is my Quran. Why are you bending it?
Well, okay, 1 second.
You gotta be more careful.
Let me talk to you about this. Look, Surah Tawbah. What does the Surah Tawbah?
Go ahead and make your point, bro. Go
What
ahead
does
and make your
Tawbah mean?
point. Go ahead and make your point. So
What does
Surah
I'm
929,
asking
fight
you the question. What
against
does the word
those
Tawbah
who
mean?
believe not in Allah.
I'm asking
So
you
you're
about the
supposed to
surah.
fight those who
What
are
is
unbelievers,
what does
bro.
the name Tawbah mean to you?
That's actually terrible that you're trying to fight against those who are not believing just for the propagation of your religion.
I'm
That's
not
literally what it
propagating
says.
my religion. You're actually
And that's
trying to-
that's
you're
exactly
misunderstanding my
that's
religion.
exactly what
no,
Ibn
no, no.
Kathir says.
Let me finish.
Do you know
Let me-
Ibn Kathir?
Let me finish.
Hey, don't
You're
scream.
making
Don't
me shout.
scream.
You're making
Don't
me
scream.
angry for no
So
reason.
go ahead. You're coming into my space, my recording, and you're talking.
You're coming
I
here with
never
this sign. What do
I
you
never
expect?
said.
Of course, people are gonna come here and they're gonna argue with you.
Yeah, I'm
because
talking with
you're
other people.
misunderstanding my
I'm willing.
religion.
Hey,
You're
I'm
not
willing
here
to talk
do-
with other people.
Look,
I'm talking with other people.
you're not here to discuss. You're
Yo.
here to guys.
You're supposed to go. You're supposed to
This guy's
go.
not here to discuss.
You're
He's
supposed
here
to go.
make stupid claims
Muhammad.
against my religion. That's all
Ibrahim,
he's here for.
Ibrahim, you're
That's
supposed
all
to
he's
go.
here for. No,
Ibrahim, you're supposed to go. I'm not talking to you. You're supposed to go.
you
Thank you
literally
for the
just asked me
conversation.
context.
Thank you for the conversation. I was actually talking to Mariam earlier. Why are you getting pissed when I'm showing what your tafsir itself
I'm
says?
not getting pissed.
Yes,
You're
you
getting
literally just
angry
said.
because
You
you're
literally
talking
just
over
said
me.
it. You literally
You're
just said it.
talking
You're
over me.
getting pissed.
You're talking over me.
You literally just said you're
You're
getting pissed
talking over me. You don't
because I'm not here to
understand
talk to you.
context here.
I'm not here to talk to you. I'm not
You're
here to
talking
talk to you.
over me.
That's why, I'm talking over you because I'm not here to talk to you. And what
Now
you're
saying
doing
you
is you're
don't wanna
taking your
talk to
whole
me
bunch.
because
I don't want to talk to you,
because
indeed.
you know
I don't want to talk to you, bro. I have other people to talk to.
propagate violence against religion. And
That's exactly what the Quran says. That's exactly what
That's
the
what you're
tafsir
saying.
says.
That's what you're saying.
That's
Of
exactly
course
what the
you're gonna-
tafsir says, bro.
Look,
I'm not here to talk to
people
you,
are gonna
bro.
come argue with
Hey,
you.
I'm not here to
Of
talk
course,
to
people are
you.
gonna argue with you. I'm going to take this
My
up
main
with
point-
student life and leadership.
My
I'm
main
being
point
serious.
is not here
I'm
to
going
talk
to
to you.
talk to student life and leadership.
In Surah
I'm
929
talking about
and
student
the
life and
tafsir
leadership. I'm gonna
of
bring
Ibn
something to student
Kathir.
life and leadership.
What are you gonna
Student
bring
life
up?
and leadership. If you're watching this,
What are you bringing up?
if you're watching this,
There's
right
actually
now,
video
if
evidence,
you're
so.
actually watching this right now,
Oh my goodness, dude.
this guy is propagating, making an unsafe space
You're
for
trying to
Muslims by
propagating
putting
Muslims.
critical
Islam.
questions, asking critical
Propagating.
questions, and not here to actually have a
Because we're supposed
discussion.
to
You know what
critically
I mean?
think. That's exactly
here
what
to
we're
have a
supposed to do.
discussion.
That's
He's here
exactly what
heckling.
we're supposed to do.
Yep. He's
I'm
here
not heckling.
heckling.
I'm like patient right here. Hey, if a person wants a conversation, they could. Hey,
I'm
like
here
the
defending
Quran says,
myself.
right? There's no compulsion in religion. Hey, no worries.
Spreading false
That's just
misinformation.
literally contradictory to Surah 929, in which there is literally
You're
compulsion.
making it up. Again, look.
Yo,
You don't
what's up,
understand
dude?
the context, nor
Are
do
you
understand
Muslim?
tafsir. I highly recommend that you read the tafsir.
I've read that
Read the
tafsir.
context.
I've
No,
read
you
the
did
tafsir.
not.
Yes,
You're
Ibn
not doing
Kathir.
homework.
Have you? So what does Ibn Kathir say?
Ibn Kathir.
In Surah 929, what does it say? If you've read it, you remember
I
it?
understand the context.
Okay, so what does Ibn Kathir say? Can you show it, or are you gonna take like another minute to try to search it up, bro?
Right?
You're trying to search it up for like another 1 minute, or
I
what?
don't need to search this up. I have it on my Quran actually.
Okay,
Quran
Surah 929.
literally
Go ahead and
gives me
search
the
it up.
context.
Go ahead and search it up, then. What's the tafsir? What does Ibn Kathir say? Because according to that, yes, indeed, fight those who do not believe in Allah. Those who are unbelievers according to your standard. Coming into my
This guy cherry-picks
space,
verses anyway.
coming into my space, you're getting mad.
I'm not getting mad.
You said you were. You literally said you were. You literally said you were getting mad. You were literally saying that you, because I'm not here to talk to you. I'm not here to talk to you. You're taking your merry time just searching up from the sources. You're repeating those sources when I've heard what you said. You're not engaging with the main points that I'm talking about. I'm engaging. I'm engaging, and now I'm not engaging because you're just repeating the same thing. You're taking your time. Go, bro. I'm not here to talk to you, man. I'm not here to talk to you. I'm not here to talk to you. Go ahead. We've already had our conversation, so you can go your merry way. You've already repeated the context. I didn't shout over you. What are you talking about?
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. There's
No.
video evidence right there.
Yeah, there's video evidence I did not shout.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not
Not
shout. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Who is the one who is lying? Who said that? Oh, you're getting me mad, and yet I'm not mad, bro.
Again,
Allah does not like liars. Allah does not like liars.
this is not talking about.
Why are you repeating? I'm not even trying to talk to you.
Look, historically, this verse has come down.
That's not even my main point to talk to you. You're peripheral.
Again,
You are a peripheral conversation. I'm not here to talk to you, bro. I'm not here to talk to you.
Talking out of context. That's all.
Okay, thank you. I'm not here to talk to you.